Hello everyone, hope all are fine and doing well. Welcome to Business Training. So if you want to learn the best of online business training, money making and tips for tricks for a successful business, you are on the right spot. Okay, so let's get started what we are having for today. So guys, the topic which we are going to discuss, it's one of the most important topics. It's called you will lose your job. You will lose your job. And before this, guys, kindly subscribe and press this bell icon because you will get the notification, and don't forget to share, press the bell icon, subscribe and comment. Clear? So the topic is you will lose your job. So let's get started what we are having in this video. Okay guys, so we are going to talk about like what is robot, automation and artificial intelligence or AI. So guys, these three are nothing but technologies. Robot, automation and AI, they are what? They are technologies. Very simple. And what is their job? What is their goals? They work instead of human. They want to replace the human. For example, now she is a cashier or she's a receptionist. Instead of this, Mr. Robot is going to come. Mr. Robot is going to come. So this is about robot, automation and AI. They are the technologies, and the main goal, they want to replace the human. They want to replace the human. So now let's go what we have for the next. So guys, robot, automation and AI, and you know their technologies, they want to work instead of human. So now you can see that it is increasing. It is increasing. All the companies want something robotic. For example, BMW announced that after 2025 they are going to work on electrical car, which they are not going to have what? Drivers. So, and after 2030, based on US research, 50% people, look, listen, after 2020, mostly like 50% people will lose their job to the robots. And after 2050, more than 80% job will be lost and taken for the robot. So now you can see this is a car, it needs a driver. But now, this car doesn't need any driver. It is what? Driverless car. It is driverless car because it is a robot. It is managing, or we can say taking care of what? By technologies. Clear? So after 2030, 50% people will lose their job. After 2050, 80% people will lose their job and robot will replace them. For example, now you can see that one. This is an electrical car. It doesn't have any driver. So now the drivers lose the job. So now let's move to the next. What do we have? So now, why people want robot? Why mostly the company wants that robots? Why they want automation? Why they want AI? Because we can say the task is going to become done so fast. For example, if you here's a human and here is a robot. Robot is much faster than human, and it is very accurate. Anything which you see, it is going to do that one. No error. Human do mistake. Robot, they do not do mistake, and it is less cost. For example, like you're hiring a cashier or a receptionist. Every month you have to pay him 30,000, but you have to buy a robot. No need to pay him a salary. You just need some like checkup, all those stuff, and they work better than human. So obviously each manager or CEO or company owner, they want that their work should be fast, accurate, error free, less time, better than human, and like less time. So that is why most of the job will be given to robot. So Now let's move to the next. So again, the points which I want to talk is what? Why the robot is so good? Because suppose now, see in this. This is what, it's a cleaner robot. You just sit, it's going to clean every place in a single time, and like no headache, like no error, and it does the job better than human. Better than human. For example, this is also a robot. It is like a chef. It's going to prepare for you food. No less, no more, exact amount what you want. What you want. So now you can see that one, that robots are much better than human work. So now let's move to the next what we have. So now we can say we are going to talk about the list of jobs. List of jobs that will be replaced by robot. List of jobs that will be replaced by robot very soon. Suppose you can see this is the carrier, the delivery boy, the courier. So now after few years, not even few years, even some people, for example, in this 2020, like people are doing. So what they do, they put this carrier in this drone and send it. Now the job is, this one is gone. For example, Amazon, it is going to implement that mostly the delivery will be done by drone. So this delivery boy will be lost their jobs. So now we are going to talk that list of jobs that will be replaced by robots, mostly in few years. For example, hotel worker, those people who are working in the hotel, most of them will be replaced by robot. Even still, like we can say now, most of in hotel in Japan, China, what they have roboting stuff. For example, cashier, security guard, driver, chef, IT. Mostly in IT also will be replaced by robots. For example, now if you want to see in the IT, for example, they did C, C++, Java, data structure. Now everything is like what? Automation done by Python. No need of them. Even we can say some like network engineers. Before that, for program they have to write a lot of commands. Now everything is done automation by Python. So now you can see a lot of people will be going to lose their jobs. Or for example, pilot, a lot of airplanes will be going to be designed that there is no pilot, or we can say they're going to be controlled by what? Robotic pilot. Robot nurses we have, robot doctors we have babysitter, model, surgeon, a lot of important surgery will be done by robotic surgeon. Teaching maybe, farmer, cashier, and receptionist. So these are the people that's even more than this, that they are going to be replaced by robots. As soon as possible, not too much now. Okay, so not too much late. Then we are going to have what? The next one is, suppose if I would like to say that, so now in here you can see about what? About farming. So very simple. So in few years the manpower has to do this one. Now we can say this is the robot, much better, faster, accurate, no wasting the time doing, and after finishing coming sitting here. So now you can see that one, like most of the tasks is going to be done by robots. Very easy, very simple, neat and clean, no time wasting, nothing. So this is what about the robots. So now let's move to the next. So guys, suppose you're working as a chef in a hotel, you're preparing food. After few years, your job will be taken by this small device, robot. It is doing the best, no less, no more, exact amount which you're going to give them. It's going to prepare that food for you. that food for you. So in here, what Mr. Chef is going to lose the job, which is going to be take care of the robot. Very simple and easy, obviously. So now there are some jobs that will be less affected or replaced by robots. Yes, there are we can say some posts that maybe not too much early but less affected by the robot, and they are safe. For example, like these are. If you are in this range, it means you're a bit good, you're a bit fine. For example, maybe in future it will happen, but not as now too much fast. For example, scientist, writer, sales manager, like teaching is good, like project manager, like this. So they are good. They are good. It means like they are a bit safe. They are a bit safe. It means they're going to be done by human, but not sure too much. For example, like we cannot predict it because the technology is increasing and very fast. So now let's move to the next step what we have. So now in here, you know that we can say that most of jobs will be replaced by what? By robots. So what is the solution? If you are afraid, like so now what will you do? Very simple, guys. First of all, update yourself. Update yourself means like you have to learn. For example, like you have to keep on learning. For example, you have to improve you have to read books, you have to watch the videos, you have to like go with the technologies. And point number 2, you should have a backup plans. You should have some backup plans. For example, plan A, plan B, plan C. Okay, if I lose the job, I go for plan A. If plan A is not working, I should go for plan B. If plan B is not working, I should go for plan C. So try to have some backup plans. These are the, we can say, solution which you can take care in future. So now let's move to the next. So now guys, before we are going to finish the videos, and please like, subscribe and press the bell icon, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends. Now you guys tell me in the comment, what is your job? Are you a teacher? Are you a doctor? Are you a journalist? What? If you are the owner of a business, what will you pick, human or robot? So which one you're going to hire? You're going to hire human or robot? Why? Write down in the comments below. So guys, thank you so much for being with us, and inshallah we will see you for the next videos. So wish you have a very wonderful time.